Now, here we are. Hey, it's good to see y'all. It's good to be here. Good for y'all to be with us. And now we're staring at a blank screen. So, anyway, listen. Now, there's a couple of things wrong with this box. And you'll all see it here in a minute. And there's actually a goof up in the spelling. But this kind of fascinated me. This was before Devastator. The very first combiner we saw in Transformers in the 1980s cartoon, G1. He was in More Than Meets the Eye Part 3. And now Colton's going to get it, and we are going to take a look at it. So, here we go. And I got some things wrote down too, for each one of them.
And what we are taking a look at is this set here. And this is Transformers Generation 1 Reflector.
Now, with all the G1s, I normally do a backstory, so I did backstory on each one of these. We never had this guy. So I don't know how to transform him or what we're doing, and hopefully he won't break on us. I don't think he will. I hope not. And so we're going to get him into different parts and configurations and just figure all this out together. Like I said, the very first combiner, now y'all can agree with me or not, but I'm saying as far as the very first combiner, the reason why I'm saying that is because this is the first time we've seen multiple Transformers transform into one piece of equipment. The very first combiner, 1980s, was the original G1, and he was in More Than Meets the Eye Part 3. And this guy, Reflector, makes up 3 parts. You have Spectro, Viewfinder, and Spyglass. Now, with that said, before we get on, can y'all spot something wrong with this packaging? I would like to go ahead and see if y'all know. I'm going to give y'all, not a minute, that's too long. I'm going to count to 10 and tell me if y'all can spot it, because I had to bring it to Colton's attention. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Anyway. Now, as far as the packaging, these guys are not in the right place.
Yes.
This guy should actually be over here, because this guy is Spyglass. This guy is actually Spectro.
Yes.
The blue should be over here. The red should be over here, according to the package.
According to the package here, you could see, because this blue guy, which is this guy, is named Spectro, and
Spyglass.
Spyglass.
Right.
This blue guy is named Spyglass, which is supposed to be here because his name is here, and this guy named Spectro is supposed to be here because his artwork is right here, and his name is Spectro, and closer of the names. But at least they got this middle guy here correct, in the correct spot, which is named Viewfinder.
Now,
and also, now, like I said, these 3 are named Reflector, but they're like a clone.
in the movie, there was 3 of them, and the main guy in the middle, Viewfinder, was pretty much the leader over the other 2 as far as a trio of Reflector. Another thing on this box, now you see half of that word. You see half of that word. Well, okay, that's all good and everything. Well, okay, well, if you got half of this word, half of this word, what happened to this word?
Yes. Here, where it says Reflector, they misspelled it because there's supposed to be an O between the T and R. That's definitely a mess up there.
So if anybody else has this package, let me know. Is it just ours? Are we that lucky to have all this going on with the package? Or does it basically come like this? Okay.
We don't know.
So this is the review of the G1 Reflector Trio.
Reflector trio of robots.
Yes,
right?
more than one, plural.
More than
Yes.
trio, like multiple robots.
Yes.
Okay.
And the deal is in the cartoon you only see one and they all look the same. With Reflector, the original G1 right here, that's not the case. Of course, you see that there's different colors and stuff like that.
You're talking about the toys.
Yes. Yes, the original G1.
Whereas in the cartoon, they three of these look exactly the same. Like, same bots and same color schemes. But the toys here are different color schemes.
Yes, because this is original G1.
And different looks on the toys.
Yes.
Okay.
Now, later on, in years later, they made it to where it's all, you can tell that they all are one.
Like all the same.
All the same color and stuff like that. But this is not that. This is the original G1 review.
Okay. So now, with that out of the way, let's now take a look at the full packaging. We already showed y'all the back, so now let's take a look at the full packaging. So we already showed the characters and the camera here, but on the top you do have transform from robots to camera and back. Decepticon Reflector. And top you have Transformers. And on this top part here you have start, change, and finish. And on this side you have the individual robots and the camera. And on this side, same thing. On the bottom you have the toys and the camera mode. And on the back, which we already showed y'all, except here's his bio and tech specs there. And their functions are see and you can know, and you can destroy.
Yeah.
And here's the bios
Right.
here.
For your reading pleasure, if you want to read that.
And here's the tech specs here, which I don't know if the little red decoder is in here, but we'll see.
And he is worth 2 robot points that you would have to cut out and mail away. Now, the weird thing about this was you actually had to mail away to get this guy. You could not buy him at the store. Okay. These points right here, that's the only way back then you could get Reflector. Okay. And I forgot how many points he was, and that's one reason why me and your uncle never had him.
Okay.
We never seen him at the store. It was a mail away exclusive of Reflector.
Okay. Now, let's get them open, which I forgot to get something to open it.
Yep, I got it. Be careful, don't cut your finger. Please don't cut your finger. That'd be bad. Alright, there you go.
Okay.
Okay. And of course, this is G1, I'm going to be reading a bunch of the bios for each one of them. Because each one of them has a bio.
And as you could see in the nice styrofoam container, and you do have your instructions, which I don't know if the little red decoder thing is in here, but
Yeah, I haven't seen it. I don't know. Oh, he's getting the instructions, and Colton is good about instructions. Me, I'm not. I just look at it, get it in my mind, and figure out how it goes. So, where Colton's more instructions, I am not. And that has got me off into problems more than one time. But anyway.
and there it is.
There's a red decoder and
And you also get stickers.
stickers. And more stickers.
And more stickers. And see if there's anything else in here. No.
Nope. It's just instructions.
And
Ooh,
let's see
there
how.
goes- There goes the.
Oh.
Yeah, that's the little rub symbol.
Oh. But you do get a little
Yeah.
faction symbol.
I don't know how well that's come out, but. Yeah.
You do get a little sticker of a rub symbol, which.
Yeah.
Yeah. Y'all can barely see. Yeah. The Decepticon symbol there. And let's see if this will work.
On the red decoder.
On the box.
On the box. I'm sorry. On the box. Yeah.
Yeah. It kinda does. Yep. You could see. You can like see the line there.
Okay. So, yeah, put all that to the side right there. We're not going to worry about. We're not going to sticker these up. One day we might decide to sticker them up, but that's not today. So, Colton, hey, I got a question for you. Which one's Spectro? Don't look at the box. Which one's Spectro? Which one's Viewfinder?
I know this is Viewfinder.
Okay, which one's Spectro? Yep. Hey, there you go.
Spectro
Yes.
and Spyglass.
That's it.
Spectro and Spyglass
Yep.
and Viewfinder.
Yep.
Okay.
Very good.
Spectro, Spyglass, and Viewfinder.
Yes. And I had to write it down exactly which one was which. So this way I wouldn't get confused. I am going to read you a little bit of the bios while he's taking this out. Let's go ahead and get out Spectro right quick. Put him...
Spectro?
Yep. And we're going to put him right... there. Woo. Man, he's kind of limber. Spectro. All right.
Don't worry about the other.
No, go ahead and take them out. I'm reading each one of these. But, Spectro, the red guy right there, he's not much of an independent thinker. He's effective when taking orders or working alongside Spyglass and Viewfinder. His limited intelligence proves to be a liability. When something goes wrong, he always is the first to pass the buck in the blame. to someone else, which has not earned him much in the optics of his comrades. So basically, this red guy right here, things go wrong, he blames the others. But he's not very smart. But he does take orders from those two. And that is Spectro. Now, the blue one, which is Spyglass. That is this guy right here. Spyglass is a gallant to Spectro's goof-ups. Goofus. No, I wrote this, believe it or not. Is a gallant to Spectro's goofus. He's an eager beaver go-getter when it comes to espionage and surveillance. He is always on the board with whatever sinister scheme Viewfinder cooks up for the Reflector trio. He is the uncooperative Spectro. Uncooperative Spectro into playing along, making sure, of course, that Spectro doesn't know too much. Okay, basically what it says is this guy, yes, he is loyal. He is good in espionage, and surveillance. But he likes to play tricks on this guy right here, which he doesn't know a whole lot about what's going on. So basically, you got these two that play tricks on him, on purpose. Okay, now, Viewfinder, which is in the middle right here. Viewfinder is the leader of the Reflector trio. Viewfinder is the sinister spy master who leads the Reflector trio. He is a master of observation. There is nothing he loves more than watching someone fall and get dismembered, and also their flaws. He doesn't just use his skills to advance the Decepticon cause, mind you. He's also an blackmailer. I bet you didn't know that about Viewfinder. And he is a blackmailer. This guy right here is a blackmailer to his Decepticon comrades. I bet you didn't know that about him. I didn't know that about him. His only problem is that he makes so smug and self-assured that his incapabilities of recognizing his own flaws. In other words, he's all about him. He likes to see people fail. He likes to watch them just crash and burn. And if he's got any part of that, he loves it. The only problem is that he's so self-assured in his personality. It's actually a flaw of his. So you have one that's not too bright, but he goes along with these other two. Then you have one that's a trickster that plays tricks on him on purpose. And then you have sometimes these two play tricks on him on purpose. And then you have the sinister leader of the trio here, which is Viewfinder. And he's all about himself. He's all up on himself. So right there, that is the bio of, and let y'all know some of these characters of Reflector. The very first combiner. Not Devastator, but Reflector.
And to remember the names, because I might forget them. Viewfinder, Spyglass,
Yes.
and Spectro.
That's it.
Okay. Okay, so now that the bio is done with, we're going to take a look at these guys, each individually. The Reflector team.
The trio.
Or Reflector trio.
Yeah.
That's what they're called.
Yeah, well, I don't know. You could call them little Smurfs. It don't.
So I think we'll go ahead and start off with Spectro.
Okay.
Spectro.
Yes. Yes. I gotta look at my notes. Is he right? Yes. I can basically look at him already and tell how he transforms, but I'm not 100% sure. But just by looking at him, I am going to, well, go through his articulation first. I think that these guys have some die cast on them. I'm not sure. It looks like they do.
I think they do. And right, right now I'm just getting the camera. Okay.
All right. You're the man. Go for it. You can do it. I believe in you.
Okay. I think I got it situated as I can. Okay, so here is Spectro here.
Right.
And let's get a closer look at the head sculpt here. And the head sculpt is yeah, it is a pretty pretty good head sculpt. It is like, well, I was gonna say accurate to the show.
No.
Okay,
No,
yeah.
their heads don't look like this.
Ignoring the top here.
Yeah, you just gotta know that this is G1. Reflector did not look like this in the cartoon.
Yeah, yes. And he does have some red, what looks like paint on the chest, and it does look like the chest is die-cast metal. Yes, yes. I felt a little bit coldness to it. Yeah, it does. It does feel like it's die-cast metal. Yes. The chest. And the legs here do look good. And he does have some chrome on the thighs here. And on the back, you just have a lot of black on the back. But does have some writing. Has Hasbro at 83. And the bottom just says Takara, Japan 83. And nothing else on the back. And for articulation, the arms can rotate all the way around.
No head.
The head does kind of have some wiggle-ish,
Yeah,
but it doesn't move.
yeah, it's just got a little bit of wiggle.
But the arms can move like this, but that's due to the transformation. The legs do move forward only about there, but it can move back all the way. He does have knee joints, and that's it. So that is Spectro.
There you go, Spectro. Very good, Spectro. Okay.
And next one is Spyglass here. And get a closer look at the head sculpt. Which, again, is pretty good. But not accurate to the show, because this is from a Diaclone company.
Yes,
or
well,
it's something
yeah,
microman.
but it's not accurate to the cartoon.
It's from another toy company.
But this was the first Reflector.
Yes. But going down to the chest here, which has a lot of blue, and it is die cast metal as well. Because I did felt a little bit of coldness to it.
Okay.
And some chrome on the thighs and nothing on the knees. Well, does have a little bit of detail on it, but not picked out in paint. And on the back, nothing on the back. But you do get some paint apps on the back of his legs. And for articulation, arms rotate and they move out to here. Legs can move forward and back only about there.
Yep.
But they move forward really good. And the knees don't bend unless if you want to break his knees.
Yeah. That has to do with the transformation, I bet. Yeah. Okay.
And that's that. That is Spyglass.
Yes.
And now we come to Viewfinder, which, like you said, is the leader.
Yes, and Viewfinder looks different than the rest of them than the
Yes.
other two because he's the main part to the whole alternate transformation, and he looks very weird. But that's normally when you see the middle leader of Reflector. One thing that you will know if you're wondering, and sometimes they show it in the cartoon, they will show this part right here. Whenever you see this part on that Reflector robot, that means that guy's the leader of the other two. Sometimes in the cartoon they have it, sometimes they don't. So it's kind of hard to tell.
This circle thing.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, that's how you can tell exactly who is in charge of Reflector, and sometimes they have it, and I can account sometimes they did not have it, where the circle was there.
And here's a closer look at his head sculpt.
Now, I always thought that his head sculpt kind of looked like a Cylon from Battlestar Galactic. Y'all let me know down in the comments below if that's the kind of vibe y'all get when y'all look at this G1 viewfinder.
Yes. And this is a like a clear shaped reflecting part, and there's a reason why it's here.
Clear shape reflector. No, I don't.
And he does have a lot of detail work on it, but of course they're not picked out in paint. Means unless if you use the stickers, which we're not going to.
Right, one day we may decide to sticker all this stuff up.
Oh, but here, which I just noticed, it does have. Yes, it does have like a see-through here. I think that's coming from. Well, I know it's coming from the head, but I think it's coming
From the eyes?
from the eyes.
Could very well be.
Oh, well, no.
Okay.
Actually, from his chest, because
Okay.
if I... Okay. So, from the lens part, the clear thing on the back of his head, if you move something, it comes from his chest here. you can see here. And like I said, that will be for something. And he does have some chrome on the thighs and his knees. And for die-cast metal,
I don't know. Maybe his arms.
I think it's this section. Yes, I just felt a little bit of coldness to it. Yes, I think it's this section here. This section here.
And that was thunder. Anyway.
And yes, as y'all heard, I don't know if we're gonna get some thunder. We might. I don't know, but back to the figure here. And nothing on the back here, except you do have some writings here. Hasbro, Takara, Japan, 83. And 83 is not 1983.
Yes, that should. Yes, that's the only way you can put it. Yes, yes, we're not in 2083 yet.
And for articulation, the arms do rotate, but because of these shoulder things, they do hinder it.
Shoulder pads, no.
And the legs do move forward. Okay.
So he can do a frontward kick.
Okay. He can do a full kick, and
he can do a split.
And you can move him back really good.
He can do a Van Damme split.
And he can bend at the knees, and that's it.
He can do a split.
And that is the whole Reflector team.
Oh, he's about to face plant. Spectro, right? No, Spyglass. See there? I almost botched it. Let's straighten him up a little. He looks like he's fixing to face plant forward. The blue one. Just, there you go. There you go. Yeah, that'll work. Looks like he's ready to just eat it anytime. Okay. Now,
these do have some accessories. But I will have to look at the instructions real quick.
I think that this gun belongs to this guy, this gun belongs to this guy, and this belongs to this guy. Now, I could be wrong, but I think that's the way it goes, just by looking at it. So check it out yourself. Make sure. Oh,
Okay. So, for Spyglass's gun...
Did I guess it right?
Go. He comes with...
I'm just wondering if I guessed right. I think I did.
Yeah.
Yay!
So, Spyglass comes with this gun
yes,
here.
I did. I just kind of had a feeling. I was using the force.
And, of course, you can't have him hold it in his hands.
Yep.
Like that. And he can hold it in... Yes, he can hold it in both hands.
He can hold it in both hands. That just didn't come out right.
And Viewfinders is...
That just didn't sound right at all. Okay.
Is this gun here.
That gun right there.
Which, again, you can't have him...
No. He don't go... Nope. He goes to Spectrum. That gun that you got right there goes to the red guy.
Yes. this gun.
Is that what they have?
Yes, in the instructions. It in the instructions it's saying this gun belongs to viewfinder.
Don't know about that.
And you can hold it not in these hands here, but on the sides. It had.
I don't think I'm right about that. Yeah, that's his weapon. What you got? Right
Okay,
there.
yes, I misread the instructions. This is actually his gun.
Yeah, I was using the force.
Which, get a closer look here.
And that is like a hypersonic whatever javelin. I don't know what it is. I really don't know.
But anyways, to have him hold a gun, which is this gun he comes with, you don't slide it into these grooves here. Or the instructions is saying something.
No.
Okay.
Stick it in right there.
Yeah.
Oh, well, no. Well, anyway.
Yeah. You don't slide the gun into these grooves.
Nope.
Because, but to have him hold it on the side of his arm, the side of his hands, there's these holes here that you can attach the gun onto, and that's what you get here.
Yeah, that's what you get.
Like an arm gun.
Gun thing.
And this is Spectro's gun.
Very good. He's got it. I thought that you was fixing to call him Spyglass. But nope. Yay! Alright. Alright, you're an awesome possum. Alright.
And there they are with their guns.
So that's them all armed up. Now, there's something that I like. Okay, we're missing something here. These other parts can become weapons too.
Yes. They do come with other parts, which you can have them hold them as weapons. The instructions here don't tell you can have them hold these other ones, which we're about to show you, in their hands. So, like, they come with this thing, which I don't think you're supposed to do anything with this, because it's just a rounded thing.
Ooh, I thought I thought this was supposed to shoot off. Okay, y'all see what he's talking about. Okay, oh man, the book fell again. Anyway, okay, let's go and get to it. Y'all, this is part of the alternate mode, but this is also a weapon. And I do not know if it'll fire, but we're going to find out. Alright, so.
And you two get this thing with a missile that comes in a sprue of 3.
So, okay, move one of these guys out the way. Move him out the way. We're just going to. All right. Oh, I knew it. I saw. Okay, look. All right. I'm gonna get it right here. This guy needs to be moved because I think that this guy's a little bit more durable. Put the other one up there too. We're gonna have a little shooting range here. All right.
Wait. Okay.
Oh, he went down, y'all. He went down. Yeah, that is an awesome spring that's in there.
And yes, as y'all saw, this does work. Even though this is only meant for camera mode, you can still use this as like a weapon. And the, and you do insert the missiles into this spring thing. This spring thing here.
Now you're going to have to hold that lever up top. Nope. Push it in there. Now hold it down. There you go. Hold it down. Nope.
Okay.
All right. Push it in.
Okay.
Push it in there. Stick. That's just all wrong. It will go in. Just push it straight back. Now, on here, you just got to, now, let go of that. All right.
I was trying to be very careful.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
See how I got my finger on it?
Okay. Yes. And
that is a very touchy spring.
Yeah.
That's a very touchy spring. But anyway, all right. There, we done knocked them both down. They feel good about themselves now. So anyway, with this, you can use as a weapon.
And to fire the missiles, you would of course push this trigger.
Yes. And this guy right here, pretty much with this peg, will go in this guy's hand, or even the viewfinder's side right there.
Yes.
It will go, it's just stiff. So.
Okay.
Well, oh, maybe not.
Okay. I don't think viewfinders would grip on that. What about spyglass?
Fits into one of them, but I mean, it just.
I think that the only way to have them hold this in their hands is you have to, like, put a little force on it.
Yeah, we're not gonna do that.
But we're not gonna do that.
We're not gonna do that because then
you can break or stress the plastic.
Now, with spyglass and Spectro, I almost messed it up. At the bottom right here, you're going to notice these holes. Whoops, there he goes. Alright, yeah, stand him up. I didn't take him out. Okay. These holes are down here for a reason. Because they are a connecting point to viewfinder.
Yes.
Now, we just got to figure out how to transform this guy into a camera, which should not be that hard.
And thankfully, we have the instructions, and I'm going to have to get their guns out of their hands.
I don't even need the instructions for these first two. This viewfinder may be a little bit different. Now just put the gun aside. Let me show you something. Look at how they're designed. Look at how they're designed. One is going one way, the other is going the other as far as transformation. So, you see, it's just a mirror image.
Yes.
Now, with this guy, I'm just going by the cuff right here. Okay. Take these, fold them back.
Fold the arms back.
Just like that. Now, with this guy, since the way his legs operate, I guarantee you're going to take these, fold them up, and put them just like that.
Yes.
So now you have one part to him. Now this guy, he's going to transform the opposite direction. Are you going to take these arms, and you're going to fold them in, just like that. Then, you're going to take the back, and just come around with the legs and fold them up into a pancake.
Yeah.
And then there, if you look, you'll see that hole there and here on that side right there.
Yes.
So these are going to connect to him. Now I'm going to let
Yes.
Colton transform him. Because I don't have a clue.
So these two are like the easiest ones. Now we come to viewfinder. Now to I'm gonna have to get his gun. Now to transform viewfinder, you wanna oh well, I just noticed on the instructions, for spyglass here, you need to do another transformation step, and that is you want to take his head and rotate it around, which is what it says. But oh, yep, yes, he does have head rotation, but that's due to the transformation. But you can still move it, and spectros do not rotate.
No, it don't. He's right.
Yes, it doesn't. Okay, now to transform viewfinder. So of course, take his arms, strain them down, and you're gonna push them in like this.
Okay.
Now, when you're going back to robot mode, you do want to slide them out, but not all the way out, because yeah, as you can see, if you try to slide them all the way out, these things would like come off of these chrome pin things that holds these in.
There is a catch break in there that you can only meant to pull them out so far.
Oh,
If you're not careful, you can pull them right off, I bet. Yeah, but we're not going to do that.
yeah. No. You don't know if there's a catch break on it.
So with him pulling the arms in, that exposes this right here. And
Yes.
that is your connection points for Spectro and Spyglass.
And now take the legs here and bring them up on the back.
Okay. Okay.
Just like that. Oh. And, okay, yes, they also do tab in from these two holes and these two tabs here. Just like that. And once you got them transformed, all three of them, you just now want to attach them together. So the way they attach is, of course, from these holes into this tab and this tab. Yes. So it's like that. And do the same thing. But also be very careful as well. And this side is kinda...
Alright.
Okay.
Let me see it. It's fixing to go whether it want to or not. Alright, let me see what's got going on here. Okay. Alright.
There we go. Okay. I think you kind of have to push it all the way in.
Yeah. Well.
And make sure that the tab on the bottom lines up with that hole.
Yeah.
So it doesn't swing all the way around.
Yeah.
There we go.
All right.
There we go.
Whether they want to or not, it just went.
And now we're left with this. And this is where we get the add-on sets for this.
So now we got to just finish putting it together.
So now we take we take this thing and attach it onto this circle part here
On viewfinder.
on viewfinder. Just like that. And now for this thing, we're going to attach it to Spyglass's head here. Like that. And the instructions says to take this gun here
I have no idea where that is.
to insert it like here.
Why?
I don't know why, because the instructions on this figure that we got says to insert this into the lens.
I ain't ever seen one of them in their camera. A Polaroid, a Kodak, or
And they're like calling this the lens laser.
lens laser. Okay.
I think this is supposed to be like a laser cannon on the lens.
Yeah.
Right?
Probably.
But I'm just gonna leave this off.
Yeah, we're not going to deal with that.
But here we have Reflector in their camera mode.
In their camera mode. Now, Spectro has a button that you can push on top of his head.
And it's, yes, it is functional. You
Now,
can see here.
I've never had a camera look like this growing up, but I mean, we did have Polaroids and stuff like that where you had to put the flash on top. It didn't look like this. It was different. It was like a light bar on top. And when you press the button, the Polaroid would come out the bottom of the camera.
Yeah. And
We never had one of these. I never seen one look like this.
You did not, like, well, you did had a camera, but before.
Yes, your grandma, she had there was a couple, there was a Kodak Polaroid. We never had one of these. So I do not know the actual function of how it works. In real life, I know what the ones that we had took a light bar and that replaced this, and the light bar went up top and it had individual light squares in the bar, and when you push the button it would flash, and then the Polaroid would come out, and then you'd sit there and have to fan it with the air so the film would come in.
Show up.
Yeah, show up. It was weird, but I mean, that was the technology we had back then.
You're right.
That spring looks like it's just about ready to jump on out there. All right, let's push that back into play. I don't know why it's...
I don't think the spring on this is not that good.
Yeah, I don't know, but we can't lose the spring. Can't lose the spring, but anyway.
But let's get a closer look here. Now, of course, if there was stickers on this, it would look a whole lot better. But of course, we're not doing stickers. But you can see through the view, which, again, this lens part is coming from here. Yeah. And you can see Spectro's head or face facing to the back, which there's nothing you can do with it.
In the cartoon, I believe that Reflector transformed the trio into a camera, and I cannot remember if it was Skywarp or the other one that was holding Reflector, taking pictures. Anyway, that was many moons ago. I have to look back on it.
And as for the camera itself, it is a pretty neat camera mode for what it is. You think it's a pretty neat camera mode?
It's a replica. It's a nice replica, but it's way too small to be the original camera. But that's all we had, as far as Reflector. So, I mean, it does its job. You can tell what it is. Well, some people today can't tell what that is, but back then, a camera would pretty much kind of look like that. And, of course, you had different style cameras that looked totally different. But the basics are the same. You had your snap. You had your view right here that you can turn the lens and it would go in and out. And then you had your flash.
Yeah. And that's it for the camera mode and Reflector itself. So we will be back with our final thoughts here.